Welcome to the Carry Couch, where
Welcome
stories
back to
turn
our
into
second edition, which is the Christmas edition today. And this is your career couch, the space where energy meets honesty and conversations flow with filters. I'm your host today, and I am here to present to you two beautiful ladies that I have around here. And I'll just give them the chance to introduce themselves. You can see they are looking very beautiful and so nice. So I'll just start with the beautiful lady over here. Can you just introduce yourselves out there and let them know who you are?
Hello, viewers. My name is Antoinette Inga Pereira, commonly called Inga. As we all know, uh, I'm your guest for tonight, and I'm so thrilled to be here. Come on, it's Christmas and it's a festive season, so I'm just excited to be here, and I'm so excited to be your guest today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming around and just to talk about Christmas and weekend it. So I'll let a beautiful lady to introduce herself.
Good evening, viewers out there. My name is Homi Sambo, and I'm your host for. I'm your guest for today. I just wanted to take your space. I don't know how, and how I'm going
It's
to do
okay.
it.
Right now we're all host here. It's okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say something. I'm a very funny lady.
Okay, this is your Christmas edition, and we are so happy. This is Christmas season, the season of love, the season of caring for each other, the season of sharing to the needy, the season of reaching to people that can't get it for themselves. You understand? And today we're just going to talk about and reflect back on Christmas during our olden days. Now we're in our 20s, 25, 30. Our mothers are now replacing to 50s, 60s. And you know, those moments, we not deaf Christmas, in Nepal running around. And now Christmas today, it's different.
Yeah.
Christmas time over. And today Christmas is different. So I would just want us to talk about something very small here. How was Christmas like in your community when you were young, growing up, meeting people that were coming to your houses? I'm like, you took care of that, to be honest. Sunke da dane, winne kon hale, sunyai, like getting us clothes for Christmas. Like that atmosphere, when it's 21st of December, it's almost a round of a atmosphere. How is the atmosphere in your community when it's Christmas time in those olden days?
Well, Christmas those days, I would say, was fun. It was exciting. It was a moment that everybody wants, you know, to be seen. It's a moment that everybody wants to feel belonged. Everybody wants to go somewhere. Everybody wants to be somewhere. So the Fandeka season Bohamnene is just a very special season. Bohamnene, you should see when we were younger. So salute Momwelo. Like you have to dress. And you have to be looking for did it Malila so did it Lila so did it Mamboro the Bila so and by then it was better the time.
Yes.
The timing and it is this kind of dressing.
Indian dress.
You smell away. Right?
Yeah, it
Indian
was.
dress be.
Uh-huh.
So can like rap, many like a sausage. And you would just still be like, okay, my nice and all that. And by then, hunger powder, like makeup on my tongue. But I could remember what people were using, like was baby powder.
Yes, rub it on your face. Yes.
All that, no makeup, no nothing. And it was fun. Hunger, going to places, going to family, them kill to kill. And those were the moments that you get to see your family members.
Yes.
And even to go and visit. Those were the opportune times that you meet people at home because obviously it's Christmas. Everybody is at home. So time we have that opportunity. But okay, some uncle be like with name Harris. Yes, in my time going that hard. Like I will always wait for Christmas. But I'm Harris. So
Those days, like it was only Christmas when you were young. Singing Halis. Do they bury not maybe 25, 50?
but these
Wow, whatever it is. You understand? And like so to get in a poor background, like your parents couldn't afford that fancy.
And that's where I want to get to.
Yes, those okay.
That's where I want to
You
get
can
to.
go ahead.
Okay,
It's fine.
for
Yes.
her own, I think her own time of Christmas is a little bit more than my own time for Christmas when I was younger because what she was saying about the clothing, the appearance and all that stuff. For me, Christmas was really Christmas.
Okay.
at our own time, because it's not about the dressing. It's not about let me say, the way you appear. You don't even have time for that.
Wow. I'm not joking.
You don't have. We don't have time for that. To tell you the truth, I can still have, like, I still have good memories those days.
How it looked like.
Yeah, how it looked like. So, like, I'm not from a rich background, but we had peace, we had love, we had people, and to an extent, my aunt, my aunt was taking care of a lot of us, and not only us alone, but my home was just near a school called New Life, so it was like a home, like another center,
Yes.
for everyone. So it was literally called after my eldest sister's name, Betty. It was called Betty's Garden.
Wow. Wow.
So all we wanna hear is how we're going to church. Gadem boyo, follow, yangi ba. Gadem ngadelo si what hair done, yangi ba. But one thing you done there for a boy, this soda straight. Oh
yes.
my God!
It
dealt with me. Oh my God! It dealt with me to an extent, like I was cowboy boy. Because it took off all the hair. Yeah, all trying to look nice, but knowing that no it matter. Like,
yes,
if they're not looking at that, what they want to experience is the fun, the food. All the the fun, the food.
yes,
the fellowship, so many things that we do together that we say, yeah, it's really Christmas.
Me, my hometown, like where I grew up, my mom, my dad, like we were in the midst of Muslims. We are the only Christians that area. So like Black Christmas, by then we were young, but our sisters were there. But immediately you talk about December, your Christmas. I'll see my parents, my mom, my dad start budgeting. We start cooking in our house. Depuis 23rd, then they start talking. Then New Year's Eve, we are cooking. Wow. Because every day, people are coming. Normally, when it's 24th December, that's not new tradition, spaghetti. Wow. We love spaghetti.
Wow.
Yes, our house, we love pasta. So then when it's 24th December, we have this long table, but people come, Muslims, Christians, everybody come, we have dinner together and eat. But growing up from that, getting people still coming, I'm not saying they won't understand why we are celebrating Christmas, you understand? Because it's a season of love. It's a season where you understand? Because God Himself sent someone down for our sake. So Christmas was so nice during when we were growing up, coming up. Them into rich. I'll see Christmas trees. So I was like, look at you, you understand? So my dad them Mali in the tube. Inga kaya almost the tube. So but so out there, Lolo, you cry. So out there, Lolo, you cry. But now let's talk about Christmas today. Let's talk about Christmas today. We're growing up. We know what Christmas is all about. We see how our fathers and mothers were celebrating Christmas. Christmas then and now is two different things. Outsiders will interpret what Christmas is. You know what really Christmas is. What do you have to give to people that are even Christians but don't understand what Christmas is all about? Because we think Christmas is all about solo nice, it's not done.
Can I go with that? Okay, I want to share the reason for the season. The reason for this season, Christmas. Not forgetting, let me take it in this context. For example, if a wife at home gives birth, every other person rejoices.
Yes.
Everyone comes, this one brings soap, this one will bring,
pan.
Wow. This one will bring ngebo.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? Everybody's just rejoicing for this baby. Nobody will look at that baby and say, I don't like him.
Sure.
Everybody will look at that baby and say,
I despise you.
yeah, I despise you. Like I don't have anything to give you. No.
Yeah.
What makes you to even go to that extent to bring that you don't even know?
Yes.
So I take you back to the reason of this season.
Yes.
When the wise men saw the stars,
Stars.
they knew it was a king that was born.
Sure.
I told them. The Bible said they were wise men that knew and studied the stars and know that each star where it belongs and who it is. So they followed the star. It led them nights, day and night. They went and they were searching, following this star. They went. It led them to where the baby was born, on a manger. But they did before that. They went to the king, because you don't go to a house, to a country, sorry, to a house and you pass by the old man that is sitting.
Of course.
Yeah. So they went to the king. Imagine me, a king. You telling me a king is born.
You go, can do go jail. What borom kid jure. Yeah.
I'm not borom kid. No, like na fika pa bi never. I'm a dad bi. Dad bi fi nekk laa boy. Are you okay?
Yes.
So he just had to hide the grief and the pain inside him and tell them, please, if you find, because he knows that these were wise men and this is their mission, and they will find him, obviously, because they're following the star, which is leading them to where he was. So he was like, when you go, tell me, let me know, so I can also take my own gift.
That was hatred.
That was it in disguise.
Yes.
In disguise.
Yes.
So they went forth, but they knowing which star this is or this was, they went with something, because obviously you don't go to a king house without taking some afraid anything. So they went with gold, myrrh, frankincense. They went with it and gave. That is where the story of giving came from.
Yes.
When it's Christmas, it reminds us of the reason for this season. And it's still reminding us he was born. Not exactly this day, but it was chosen as a day to celebrate his coming on earth. And we know his mission, what was his mission. But when this thing comes, how it happens in the homes, in families, and in our surroundings, that is how we are to be with our neighbor. That is why Christmas is an extension of grace, love, care to each and every one. Being part, not being part, like each and every one.
Just when it's Christmas time, the whole country is just
everywhere.
That shows you it's the season of love. The angels, when the three wise men saw the stars, even the angels rejoice. The Christmas song that says, "Hark now, hear the angels sing." Yes. So Christmas will tell you everything within Christmas is love. The reason for the what? Season. Everything about it is love. So those that are Christians and taking Christmas so personal, to be honest. Then I call it nakala boy that about. I don't understand. The master Christmas mom that about. What are you celebrating for? So fair corner said, boy, you have a man Christmas mom, I go to the orphanage, but at my own mother. Girl, I will understand. But you are just there for your outfits. You are just there because then I book a social media. That is not Christmas. That is not Christmas.
Well, you said it's all about love.
Yes.
When you use something that is meant to build love, build another thing, it's not centered on love.
Yes.
How will you have enough to do
the
needful? Sure. So I think one should know why you're doing this, when, and how you prepare for it, and how you are to do it. I cannot take what I am meant to for what I really said or what I really intend to give you for me. Now, where is if I use it for me, where is what I have for you?
Yes.
There's nothing in my plan anymore. So which means I've now diverted it from being a blessing to you into feeding my own
myself.
Yeah, and feeding my own selfish desires. Because obviously, like, it's not until I dress that is when it's called Christmas. Like I told you, I grew up not knowing that, this is Christmas, I need to wear something new. Like, it was not even
It was not in your mind.
It was not even part of our calendar. Because number one, I told you, like, I'm not from a rich home.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two, it was not the center. My aunt can like cook for a whole like if I tell you the number of people that comes to our home, we share literally everything. Everything. Till today, if you go to my elder ones, like their homes, you still see that pattern rolling.
Yeah, to double like before Christmas, when you look at it, it was about you. More of the you and not the me. More of hey, nit ñi suñu ñëwee nan la ñoo lekka. Nit ñi suñu ñëwee dañoo am gan yi dañoo ñëw maa ngi expect gan maa ngi expect kii ak yooyu. But now things have changed a lot. Da nga ñëw fekk tëj nañ seen bunti kër yi they're inside with just the family and that's it. And dafa ñëw nag sax wax leen ne nekkuñ fii dañ soona tey Christmas dañu dañ soona guddi bi dañ dem church and all that and that's it.
And that I just want to encourage one that is doing that or that is watching that seasons like this is not for you. God, if God bless you, it's not for you.
Yeah,
it's for people out there who don't have what you have or the opportunity to be where you are at that moment. Come on, give a helping hand. Help, love, share. Make someone feel special.
There was this season, it was 4 years back. I can still reflect on that. Thank God for the person's life. It was this Christmas morning. I thought with my family after church, we were cooking. She called me. The phone rang. I picked. At Christmas, people call you, hello, Merry Christmas. Yeah. So her voice was so down. Manakole hell. She said, Darababuke. I'm like, take Christmas. And we expect everybody to cook. We expect kuneka mutoga lune ni later. Legio so many Darababuke. It's very sad. So what kind of Christmas are we expressing? What kind of Christmas are we celebrating when others out there don't even have or don't even know what Christmas is all about? Like Christmas all about is just sunset, photo shoot, drink, eat, grill mbang fillet.
Exactly.
Grill pork. Hey, yo, ki call come bam, before wala nyode. Nan before the tego. Dafa am stage. Yeah, dafa am stage where aga yo me as a person. Dafa am you bury and call wala cut down. That is if you know what Christmas is all about. That is if you are sharing the love and you are helping the needy. Obviously, Christmas in you are not bothered. All your mind is centered on okay, Smoky, wow, Smoky, I'm that is Christmas all about. My dad, when it's Christmas, I'm being a haritambuleño, to be honest.
We all have something like
wow,
that.
the fact that then you talk about it, get us in it.
Exactly.
You can
Exactly.
I'll be like, yo, how can you want to do that?
We had something like that.
So, Bonica had a sis.
Yeah, like,
don't you got chop again?
hold on.
You'll
be at the corner.
Yeah.
I get you a bit, and all those things. So you'll be like.
So growing up, you have responsibilities. The young head the pants. So now you will understand. Okay, small while you really like then definitely mind now you understand. Like so like Christmas, ball is in tag. If my dad say, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered because I understand what Christmas. He's trying to show love out there. Maybe Lumi Yoka ko like 2 days. So for freeze like 2 days. So Maluma si say ko means you pare ñu ko tour. You understand? So them na ñono. To be honest, Christmas is all about love.
No, that's and so holiday before you'll see a compound or compounds they all join. Son, you like wow. Being a blood or he doesn't live with compounds and I guess neighbors keep the capital but they will have a center but they probably need to bully him. So
no campaign.
Exactly. Daddy to talk.
Yes.
That's why I did pillow the hall or from any blood but I'm not gonna read it. Understand. So things like that was happening before. But legi lola amato. Like happening. Like
yes.
Like danga sihilu samaram sa put it na so ase lekam sa yung lekam.
You don't want to eat it.
Sihilu sa right now. Yes.
Need sihilu one thing when it comes to food.
Yeah, before sihilu amato. Like people were just taking food. Kida fa asi must be. At the end of the day, they must be also don't even know. Because like you have different things that you.
Man, I thank God where I grew up, but like swing here, Muslims come and eat. But there's this particular compound. Ball du fa dee dem.
I like serious.
su ma su yekkee mu ne ñu yóbbul ko ma ne ko bu ko yóbbu. You know, it's not like nekku ne dama bon, but so ko joxee du ko lekka. So amuñ njëriñ. So the thing is, my dad would go to the shop, Gina drink, Craig drink, mu yóbbul ko. But chop to them. So balaa muy tuuru ñu lekka ko. Xam nga.
Yeah, that's a good step.
Yes.
You know, him doing that, is something
Maybe that
really
you say hello or anything.
No, sometimes it might not be that. It might not be, you know, we are all Africans and most of us are governed by culture and
Yes.
traditions and all that. So sometimes too, we look into things that others will not want to break
Wow.
because of, you know, just feast or celebrations and all
Just
that.
for a day.
Exactly.
Understand.
Like, let me just go back to the word, the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and
Yes.
Abednego. Like, Daniel and then, you know, when the king was like, you know, made a feast for them.
Yes.
Eating meat from his plate.
Exactly. So
So
what did they
is
say?
that, right?
We don't eat this.
It's offered to your idols.
Idols. That is.
Yeah. Not directing it like that to them.
Yes.
You get, but this is our tradition. This is what we know. This is what we feed on. This is what we feast on. Yeah. So that too, we need to open our mind to that too, as well. Like I give you bread, you cannot take it. I look for something else that
And
is.
give you.
Yeah.
That was what my dad was doing.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
that's a very
smart
good
one.
step.
Xool na ne kii su ma ko joxee lii.
Mhm.
Bugguma yaxa diineem. It's not like mun laa jox yàppi mbaam. You understand?
Mhm.
But bañ na ko sax, our house we don't cook pork because people come and eat there. So defee loolu, it's a sin. So he's like, okay, lii laa tooga, but I know he's not gonna eat it because of the traditions that are based there. Fa dem jënd Craig drink. Mu yóbbu xam nga boobu moom doo ko bañ.
Yeah, and to those
You know,
that are
so-
doing that and still doing that, sorry, I don't want
Yes.
to cut you. I want to say kudos because you're still rolling on the, you know, the principles that parents and, you know, like grandparents taught us and the things that they were doing. And you could see even some homes still today, some homes that I know till today, they are doing that.
Yeah.
They're doing that. And I just want to say a big kudos to those homes that are still keeping that tradition, that, you know, extending hand of help, you know, to others, care, love, you know, sharing, making others feel good. It is something really, really good. And, you know, thumbs up for you.
Yeah.
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 Thumbs
And
up
I'm
for
proud to say that my house we're still doing that. Dañoo yekkale danga enu yóbbu bool. Lu mean sa loolu daf ñu daan jooy loolu. Like danga bëgg a yóbbu bool.
Yaa ngi-
Yow di
no.
yóbbu.
No, loolu du wax bi de. Yaa ngi ci mbir. Say am na yow bon si kër bi. Yàlla bul am far si koñ bi nag.
I know.
You know, so it was Christmas.
Yóbbu bool, we're still doing
So
the yóbbu bool ba léegi ba tey and ba ëllëg and we still xam nga dañoo tooga kii as ñu teg ko outside nii ñëpp lekk. We're still doing that and my family, if you're watching me, yes, I'm saying we are doing it. I'm really proud.
So that would just teach us as young people growing up. Suñu waajur yi def nañ ko. And now we're in the Western world. Léegi ñu ngi si Western world bi foo xam ne we are not keeping our words when it's Christmas. Am na ñoo xam ne duñ dem church sa Christmas Day. Am na ñoo xam ne they will not go to church when it's Christmas Day. The only thing you're bothered is the day. Na bés bi jot. And to be honest, when it's Christmas, atmosphere changes. That morning, atmosphere changes. I don't know if you notice that breath,
We started the
everything changes that morning. So you were leaving from January to December 25th. Amuro dara loy jox Yàlla. Lulu, thank you God for me witnessing this day. No. Like just what I was saying. When it's Christmas 25th, to be honest, atmosphere changes. Yes, atmosphere changes. Parents, me personally, I don't get gifts from my parents when it's Christmas because we are not rich.
Not like they are not rich. It's not part of us. It's not part
That's
of
not the culture.
Yeah, that's not the culture.
Yes.
You know, sometimes we mix Western with African. Come on, let's be real. We mix Western with African. You get like the Western will say, okay, yeah. No, there's something that pains me that I'm coming to. Santa Claus have never given me my gift since I was promised. I've never seen Santa Claus till today.
Trick or treat.
Yeah.
Gotta do.
But I have memories of Christmas especially in this school new life that brings us this Christmas songs, the drama. You have the shepherds, the angels, Mary Joseph. You have you have the three wise men. All of them have songs, and all of them the songs in there is teaching you what their role was, what they did. That played a part in making it a whole story. You get. So with all that, like, it teaches us so much till today. Like, even if it pained me that I didn't see Santa Claus with my gift, like I was waiting that he would come.
It's only Moses. It's only Moses we saw as a Santa Claus at the church. Don't must a gift.
Yeah. So that gift, that why not turn it this way? That gift that you want, why not give it to someone that is expecting that? Yeah, let's just bring our minds, and focus on all these things, in reaching out more, thinking about people more, and making it like a blissful moment for them, much more than waiting for ourselves. Because the Bible says it's more blessed to give than to receive.
Yes.
But true, he that giveth never lack.
Never.
It's just like a store up for you in your barn, and it will eventually flow and come up for you.
We have this tradition every Christmas morning. My mom will wake family wake, but I need to church. He definitely talk a lot and pray for us. That is the tradition we have. He will pray for us, definitely so sweet. And then he will tell you, "Look like an idea, or when you like a day, young my yoku next day." So anytime it's Christmas, so my neck kirsa, I'll call, "Hey, nadaga guy, like it cheers you up. Even you have to sing in church, the church, but that morning, guys, you really take a salve.
Yes, blessing.
Yes, just sunyai munyana, because a day will come. Yana good fun, but a day will come. She might be no more to pray for us. And those moments that I meet, in the morning, thinking, okay, it's my and she's no more there. Lolo Rek brings you closer to understand what Christmas is all about.
To appreciate someone in your life as well.
Man, thank God, I don't have much of Christian friends, but when a Christmas then wanna roll down. Yes, because my brothers were my friends. Man, I'm very close to guys, so my brothers were my friends. After I knew talks on Mango, we all chat and all of that. So, the modern son of small bopper into it's Christmas, the more fix half, the more fix nails, sumayere, church, and all of that. It's just now that after party, after New Year's service, and all of that, when you do song. But the more God hinders your heart, pampers your heart, you get to understand who God is and why Christmas is celebrated. So, I'll just let you throw words to encourage young people out there that are misleading Christmas and 25th December. They are two different things. Celebrating the birth of Christ and celebrating this 25th December, they are two different things. Now, these ladies are people host programs on this day. And then you buy Christmas family and go for that day.
Yeah. Munge hajali, but you understand. Munge hajali, people being with their family instead of being with family, you're outside. And before, it was a moment where everybody is just family.
Yes.
You together, you sit together, you eat. Fatale ku demba inire kafi ay dancer
Yes.
uncle is dancing magante ayo tererere those ones.
Now everybody is serious.
Yes,
Everybody is
making up
serious.
to that time. Now people are even thinking of vacations.
Christmas vacations.
Vacation.
Yes.
Now people don't even think about nene so ding halan nisa dama toke but then you
That's why love is so dry.
Yes.
Love is so dry, like very dry, to the extent that you don't even feel remorse when you do something hurtful to another. What causes that? Lack of love. If I say I love you, I will watch your back. Even if I don't smile, seeing you smile gives me joy.
Yeah.
So I think that point of people directing Christmas to other stuff other than family sharing and love and all that. Hey, I'll just throw this out there. Like, think twice to what you're doing.
Yeah.
And to what you're leading. Some will be leaders, some will be influencers. What are you influencing?
Nothing.
And some would be
Think twice.
followers who are following.
Watching your back, what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. And obviously, if people are following you, they will want to follow your steps.
Mhm.
So be conscious of what you are doing
Mhm.
and not to redirect direct something that was meant of all to something that you want to fulfill. Think twice and bring your, your thoughts back to what the reason of this season is all about. I think if you bring your mind to that, you would do something that will lead one to that same point that you are reflecting on, that you're thinking on. Because what did Christ say? Whatever you do to the least of thy brothers, that you do unto me. He did not say whatever you do to this circle of people. No. Everyone is important and special in the eyes of God. Because the Bible says we're all made in the image and his likeness. So everyone is important and special. If God is much or big in you, you will want him to be big in society and in someone else's life. Be someone that would, sit at a corner and hear someone say, if it was not because of Monarchs, I don't know where I would be today. If it was not Inga's help, I don't think I would have been in school today.
Yeah.
When I look for somebody that is roaming around not doing something, save up that Christmas thing. Hey, next academic year, I'm putting you to school.
Yeah.
Or next academic year, or this and that. I think you need new shoes. Or I think you need a bag. Look into that. Extend your God's love and grace and mercy and, share with others. Make them feel good. Let our minds just come back to what the reason of the season is all about. And with that, like I say, I don't know where I read it from in a book. If you think you don't love, act like you love, and you will eventually find yourself loving that person.
Yes.
Because sometimes, we are hurt to an extent that we don't just want to do it anymore. We just don't want to, I don't want to love anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. But act like it.
You eventually see yourself in it. Yes.
And you see yourself doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we will get to our closing now.
Yeah.
You can just say something small now. Sometimes
Okay.
So you can just say something to the closing. The young ones out there, just encourage them what Christmas is all about and how we should hold Christmas with our two hands.
Okay, I'll just end up by saying, young ones, we're more concentrated on the 25th. That is the day when they want is Christmas. But actually, it's not just the 25th, the date. The 25th is a date, like any other day. But what covers it? What comes behind it? Lum carry. I think that is the thing that we should look at. Because it's a day that we celebrate the birth of Christ. It's a day that we welcome Christ into this earth. It's a day of joy. It's a day of giving. It's a day of that gift that God gave us that we celebrate. So you also taking a need of your gift, need of just something to celebrate. I think people should be involved in that celebration. Everybody should be included. I'm getting obviously I'm getting okay.
No.
But people will get it. So I think that is how it should be. People should share. Young ones, we should learn to love. We should learn to share. We should learn to look out for our fellow young people. You understand? We said, okay, it's Christmas, man, I'm also week, the more so little, more so. Your week boy saw it's 5,000. You're some more, I'm not exactly. Ngay in the Senko status be, you're getting out. We come back. Things like that, It doesn't tell well. It doesn't tell well. So especially in Jigini, they book a car too much. And yes, they book a car. So I think this is time for us to reflect on ourselves. I'm gonna buy a car, but instead of new car, new dimbalante. I think that is the most important thing. And this is a season to think and reflect on that.
There's a saying that says Ubuntu. I am because we are.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's South African.
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Ubuntu Abanta.
Yes.
Like
I am because
we are. Exactly.
And the Chinese also have a phrase that says, many little things don't in many little places.
Yes.
But eventually change.
So,
Face of healing.
viewers, this is what we bring to you, and this is our Christmas season. This is the season of love, this is the season of caring, the season of checking to the needy, the season of holding up to each other. You bring a brother or a sister, just mold up each other and cheer each other up. And God said, you cannot claim to love me in heaven while you don't love one another. So this is love, this is caring, this is sharing, and we will bring to you more editions through this Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.